Today's adventure is God's Pocket. Flossie and Aaron have both been here before, but this is a first for me. I'm really all the way up in Port Hardy, the northern tip of Vancouver Island, to see some wildlife that you just don't get to see down where we're at in Gabriola. It's another one of those samplers we're gonna get in before the boat actually gets moving. And I'm so excited because this is what I want to do every damn day. This is the Broughton Archipelago, world famous diving location, sailing location, hundreds of beautiful islands, orcas, humpbacks, sea otters, so much to see. This is definitely one of my first destinations I'm going to sail to once perihelion is mobile.
Let me see if I can.
And now it's dark still at 7 in the morning.
So does the water temperature change very much?
Never. Never.
8 degrees.
8 degrees all year long.
8 degrees Celsius.
Rails.
You gotta wait. You cannot see them till Saturday.
160 feet right here.
160.
160 feet.
A pure life down this wall. This is Browning Wall.
Yes. Flossie, let's not sink.
Oh, Flossie, watch your buoyancy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to be born again. There you go. Oh, I'm way over.
They're so big.
Oh, you rubbed that belly. The film crew.
So far, these adventure videos haven't been doing quite as well as the boat building videos, but this is the reason I'm building the boat, is to get out there and adventure. And getting to experience this and seeing what else is out there is really inspiring me to continue, but also tweaking my design so that I can make the most of my boat and my travels and really see what I want to see and do what I want to do while I'm out there. This trip has really pointed out to me just how much I want to travel north. People are always asking me where I'm going to sail to first, and the boring answer is just, I'm going to sail next door, to the next island, to the next bay. That's legitimately what I'm going to do. I think what they're really trying to ask is, what grand destination am I first going to set my sights on? And the truth is, I'm already in one. British Columbia's coastline is majestic and huge, and I could spend an entire lifetime exploring it and still not see everything. Whether it's on land by motorcycle, or on the water by boat, or even under the water in scuba, there is so much for me to see, and I want to make sure perihelion is ready for me to see all of those things. Speaking of seeing things, this is the first time I've ever seen an Irish lord, I think. Despite them being colorful little buggers, they actually blend into their surroundings very well. Why does its head look different to me?
Do you ever do like quite the same weather? Wow, might not be hairdos. You like this hat?
Oh, it's lovely.
I feel like this Simone's cleaning lady.
Yeah, that's a towel. That's you're wearing. Okay.
Wow.
It's been weeks and weeks up here exploring all these little islands.
I used my
eels, no wolf eels.
I like kelp. If you're addicted to seaweed, you should seek kelp.
It's kind of wet down here.
Kind of wet. I saw one of the things that I really want to see.
Basket star.
Feather star.
Basket star?
Oh, God, it's a basket star.
I'll take you wherever you want.
One of the things that makes the Broughton such a great diving location is that there is so much life in the first 30 to 40 feet of water, and that's where we've been sitting all this time. But on this dive, we decided to drop down the side of this wall to 120 feet and just see if it changed much. I think the landscape speaks for itself, but it certainly seems to drop off in color. We get a lot more anemones and bigger schools of fish, which was really interesting, and the currents here were quite interesting, upwards and downwards currents. Really wild to swim through in scuba gear when you're so limited on speed. Day 2 of the diving had us out in slightly spicier conditions. Now, this is a southeast blow, 20 to 25 knots, and the Broughtons are relatively sheltered from the southeast. It's the northwest that they really get fully exposed from the Pacific Ocean. So considering how rough these waters are on a relatively sheltered, relatively mild sailing day, I am so glad that I have committed to perihelion instead of Old Dog to sail out in these waters.
Day 2, dive number 1. We're at the Seven Trees Island. We're gonna go try and see some sea pens today. Those are not animal pens for sea creatures. I checked. They're definitely pens made of sea stuff.
Like a quill.
Like a quill.
Feathery quill. Underwater. It's what
Right.
Davy Jones used to sign his death contracts.
Right, right. We're like Harry Potter but underwater.
Yes.
That rhymed. I don't know why that. All right, let's get in the water.
now the Broughtons still have plenty of current, and you combine that with the swell and diving near the surface, and it made for some interesting paddling.
They can't see us.
Towards the end of this dive, we actually got trapped by the current, pushing us away from our dive boat and into more exposed waters. We had to bail on swimming against the current, had to swim directly out and away from the island so that we could be seen by our dive captain and be rescued, essentially. Of course, we're doing all that while being followed by a giant astral sea lion, which is a little nerve-wracking, but you know, all in a day's work when scuba diving.
Hold it, 2 cameras. Get this.
The Broughton Archipelago and northern BC in general is just jaw-dropping, beautiful, gorgeous. I cannot wait to come back here in my own boat. It's important to keep the goal in mind. Building this boat is a marathon, not a sprint. I want to make sure I build perihelion out so I could see the world, one day at a time. See you guys next week.